welcome to Pep Talks. Oh boy, there's been a lot of debate online about the importance of a Dutch passport over a PhD. Let me first say that I think that the comparison is misplaced. It's like comparing apples and oranges. But having said that, neither a PhD nor a Dutch passport mean anything if one does not first know their identity and have a clear purpose in life. Because once you have a clear sense of purpose, then everything else, whether it's a passport or it's a PhD or some other degree or qualification, becomes a tool, becomes ways and means to achieve that purpose. Even money. The purpose of money is to achieve your God-given purpose. So if you don't even have clarity about your God-given purpose, even having a stash of money is not enough. You can satisfy your basic needs, but what is life about? What is your life about? And I say this on authority as someone who has an advanced degree. Yes, I'm called doctor, and not book doctor, medical doctor, but I'm actually studying a doctoral degree as well. Not a PhD, but something called a doctor of missiology. I had to choose between a PhD that is research and teaching focused or a practical degree that doctorate, all right, but that solves a particular problem that I've identified. So even in choosing an advanced degree, one has to determine, what do I need it for? It was tempting to do a PhD because, people respect that, and no, but that's not what I needed for what I wanted. I had seen a certain issue among international students in Canada, and I wanted to solve that. I still want to solve that. And so I said, I need a practical degree. And people were asking, why do you want to be doctor? No, it's not to be doctor. It's because there's a purpose. And so I'm getting this qualification, going through this process to accomplish that purpose. Oh my goodness, you can have more degrees than a thermometer. They don't mean anything. They don't mean jack if you don't have a purpose. And I'm not going somewhere with that. I can give you an example as someone who holds dual citizenship, who has both a Canadian passport and a Ghanaian passport. I struggled with that decision for a long time, but eventually it occurred to me the kind of work I do requires that I go to all sorts of places in the world, and sometimes just getting visas with a Ghanaian passport is a headache. So I realized for the purpose I have, over the next 10 years or so, it is important to have that extra passport. Now, there are certain places that I can't go with that other passport, so I go with my Ghanaian passport. Why? Purpose. It's very likely that at some point, the Lord will call me into politics. And if it's at a certain level where I cannot have dual citizenship, guess what? I'm going to drop that foreign passport, renounce it. And for that purpose God has for me, stick only to my Ghanaian citizenship and passport. So I hope you get the drift. It's not about a PhD or a passport. It's about purpose. Get it. Take care.